This is the story of Megan, a hiker who ventured into these serene mountains and never returned. What you're about to hear is a story filled with mystery, tension, and unanswered questions. It's a story about an ordinary weekend that turned into an extraordinary nightmare. Megan's disappearance on a seemingly routine hike in the Colorado wilderness has baffled investigators, haunted her family, and captivated the world. Megan Harris was 28 years old, a vibrant and adventurous soul who loved nature, photography, and pushing her limits. She had hiked in Colorado many times before, and this particular trip was meant to be just another weekend escape. But Megan would never come home. On Friday, Megan left her apartment in Denver and headed to the San Juan Mountains, a place she'd always described as her happy place. She was seen at a local gas station around 7:30 a.m., fueling up and grabbing some snacks. Security footage shows her smiling at the cashier, completely unaware that these would be her last recorded moments. Her plan was to hike a popular trail called Elkwood Ridge, a challenging but rewarding trek known for its stunning views and abundant wildlife. She checked in with her best friend, Sarah, before she set out, promising to text her once she got back to her car. When Sarah hadn't heard from Megan by nightfall, she started to worry. At first, she thought Megan's phone might have died or she'd lost track of time. But as the hours turned into a sleepless night, Sarah's unease turned to panic. She called local authorities early Saturday morning to report Megan missing. Search and rescue teams were dispatched almost immediately. They scoured the trails, using every resource available: drones, dogs, and dozens of volunteers. It was on the second day of the search that they made a chilling discovery. Megan's backpack was found lying on a rocky outcrop just off the main trail. Inside were her water bottle, a trail map, and a notebook where she'd sketched the landscape. But there was no sign of Megan herself. With no other evidence, theories began to swirl. Could Megan have fallen and injured herself, unable to call for help? Was she attacked by wildlife? Or, as some have speculated, could there have been foul play involved? While animal attacks in this region are rare, they're not unheard of. Cougars and black bears roam these forests, and a lone hiker could become vulnerable under certain circumstances. A sudden encounter could startle a bear, leading to a defensive attack. Cougars, on the other hand, are stealth predators, and their movements are nearly impossible to detect until it's too late. The dense woods and rugged terrain provide perfect cover for such wildlife, making them an ever-present, if unlikely, threat. But nature's dangers don't stop at animals. Even something as simple as a bee sting or a sudden allergic reaction could prove fatal if help is too far away. The weather, too, can change without warning in these mountains, with sudden thunderstorms or plunging temperatures posing a risk to any unprepared hiker. The wilderness, while breathtakingly beautiful, holds dangers at every turn, often in ways one might least expect. For Megan's loved ones, the days and weeks after her disappearance were a blur of heartbreak and unanswered questions. Every lead turned into a dead end. The search, once fueled by hope, grew quieter as time went on. To this day, Megan's disappearance remains a mystery. No new evidence has surfaced, and the case is officially cold. But for those who loved Megan, the search for answers continues.